Hello students, good afternoon all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome back to your online classes. I am your Tazib sir. So students, today we are going to start a new chapter number 3, multiplication. So first of all, we let's see here the chord. What is today's chord? Good chords means now here. Let's see here. The roots of educations are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. What? The roots of education. You know what is the meaning of roots. Okay, the roots of educations are bitter. Bitter means a bitter taste we never like. So bitter taste we never like, but the fruit is sweet. We never like a bitter taste. Okay, before we are taking the education, we don't like, I don't want a study, that's why. But then after get the result, so it's as a fruit. Okay, for example here fruit is a sweet. Understood? So now students, we are see here what we have done in a last sessions. So we have done in last sessions revisions of problem solving. Then after exercise number second H, what second H, exercise number second H, and then after question number 1 to 5 we have done in last session. Exercise number second H, question number 1 to 5 we have done in last session. Then after chapter number 3 is what? Multiplication. New chapter. Our new chapter, its name is what? We are starting in previous lecture, chapter number 3, multiplication. Then after basic introduction of multiplication. What is a multiplication and its definition? Not a definition that, but in multiplications 2 words are coming. That's why we are let's see here we are see here the both word. Which words? Factor and products. So first of all students, we are see here what we are going to learn today. So now let's see here today what we are going to learn. So revision of previous lecture and chapter number 3, multiplications, exploring multiplications. Then exercise number 3, question number 1. Which question? Question number first is what? Build the 12 times table using the idea. Okay, it's a very easy question. Again I am telling you, we are going to learn today revision chapter number 3, multiplication, exploring multiplication. Then after exercise 3, question number 1, build the 12 times tables using this idea. Build the 12 times table using this idea. Students, now we started the revision of previous lecture. So now our chapter name is what, all students? Chapter number 3, and chapter number 3 name is what? Chapter number 3, multiplication. Multiplication is our chapter name. So chapter number 3, multiplications. Now we are starting here the introductions. Okay, already we see this both definition in previous lecture, but again I hope you remember this both definitions, and this both definition keep it in mind. Okay, during the solve this chapter. Okay, here the meaning of both words, product and factors. So now you know that the answer. Okay, now we first of all I am telling you definition of product. You know that the answer in multiplication, what? You know that the answer in multiplication is called the product. What? You know that, we know that the answer in multiplication is called the product. So students, our multiplication answer is called, what is called? Product. Understood? Got my points? Again and again I am repeating, you know that the answer in multiplication is called the product. Okay, whenever we solve the multiplication and answer is come, it's called what? Product. In simple language we called answer of multiplication is called the product. answer in multiplication is called the product in a simple way, in a short form. Understood? Now second is what? The numbers that are begins multiplied are called a factors. Already we see in last lecture this definition and its example. Okay, so students, what is this example of this definitions? The numbers that are beginning multiplied are called factors. Factors examples now we see in further sides. Okay, so first of all we repeat here the both definition and this definition, especially factors. The numbers that are beginning multiply are called what? Factor. In starting means beginning means initial part, starting parts multiplied are called what? Factors. Okay, so again I am repeating, you all students, you know that the answer in multiplications is called the product. The numbers that are beginning multiplied are called factors. Got my point? Now let's see here the example of product and factors. So now let's see here all students example of what? Multiplication of factors and product. So now see here the example of multiplication and product. So factors, first of all factors. Factor is means what? Factors. This both is factor. What is the definitions? The numbers that are a beginning. See this both number 2 and 4 where beginning starting part begin multiplied, 2 multiplied by 4 and 4 multiplied by 2, okay, are called what? It's called a factor. Understood? This is your factors definitions. And now we see the product. Okay, product, you know the answer in the multiplication is called the product. Understood? We know that the answer in multiplication is called the product. Got my point all students? This is your question definition first and 2. Product and factor is here done. Got my point all students? So 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to how many? 8. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 8. 2 4s are 8. In chapter number 3 also done, listen carefully, we must be and always without using table we cannot able to solve this all question. Okay, in chapter number 3 multiplications, whenever we are solving the all question, always we use the tables. Without tables we cannot able to solve these all questions. Okay, is your factor is done. Now product, same product is here 8. Multiply means what? Here 3. Here how many groups of circle? 1 group, 2 group or 3 groups, but how many? 2 types, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6. 3 2s are 6. 1 2 and 3 3. And how many circle in each round? 2 round. Okay, so 2 2 3 2s are 6. Number of seats, number in each set, number of each sets, number of each set, number in all. Understood? 3 2s are 6, 2 3s are 6. Multiplication sentence. How can we call a numbers multiply by another number to find a product? And the answer in multiplication problem. Understood? 2 5s are 10. So 2 times 5 equals. So 2 1s are 2 means 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8 plus 2 10. As like that we take the 5. How many times? Sorry, we take the 2, but how many times? 5 times. So 2 5s are 10s. Then after equal group. Equal group means what? 3 equal group of 2. 2 2 2. How many groups are here? 3 equal group of 2. Okay, 3 equal group of 2. So 2 2 2 is equal to 6. Okay, 3 2s are 6. Same answer. And here array. Array means what? A row and column. Already I was explaining you this all things. What is a row and column? Column is this side and row is the up side. So here 4, 1, 2, 3. 4 is your column and row is 3. 1, 2 and 3. So 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. And arrange that show object in rows, row and column. Got my point? Understood all students? Now this is your previous lecture is done here. So now let's move on new topic of multiplication. Exploring multiplication. We have to explore something here. Okay, we are to here explore something. Exploring multiplication. Exploring, you know the meaning of exploring. We have to explore. Okay, by the example, by the exercise, we are see here by the example. Okay, so first of all we learn here the exploring material. What is the exploring material? So now first of all backing up numbers. So in exploring multiplication, first is was breaking up numbers. What? Breaking. We have to break a numbers and up numbers. Breaking up numbers. While multiplying, you can break up one number into the simple numbers like this. Okay, now I'll show you an example like this. Breaking up numbers, while multiplying, you can break up one number into simpler numbers like this. How can it possible? Now see here, all students. Now see here as like that. Now we example number 1. By example number we are learn here the what is a breaking up number. Example number is what? First is what, all students? Multiplication equation is what? 5 5 is how many, all students? 25. Because of we know in table number 5, 5 5 is how many comes, all students? 25. Understood? That time what can we do, all students? Keep counting 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Understood? Keep counting 5, 10, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Here skipping counting. How many skipping counting? First digit 5. We have to maintain the distance of how many digit of distance? 5 digits. So skip of 5 5. 5 plus add 5 10 plus add 5 15 plus add 5 20 plus add 5 25. So 5 5 is how many, all students? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 5 is 25. Is this your answer? As like that we can solve this sum. Then after equal groups, how many groups? Here let's see here. Yellow group, yellow. This green group, second group. This dark yellow, group number 3, blue, group number 4 and red, group number 5. So how many groups are here, all students? 5. Okay, and each group how many stars? 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. 1 2 3 and 4 and 5. Each group and each circle has 5 stars. Each group means each circle has and each group has 5 stars. So total main 5 group and into subgroup is in sub to 5. In all circle has a 5 star. So 5 5s are, we can write as like that. 5 5s are 25. Got my points? 5 5s are how many, all students? 25. We know answer. Okay, here 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 5 20, 20 plus 5 how many? 25. So 25 is our answer. Now is a form of array. 1 2 3 4 and 5. First row, in first column how many stars are here? How many array? 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now we check the rows. 1 2 3 4 and 5. 5 row and 5 column. These 5 row and 5 columns. This 5 10, this 5 15, this 5 20 and this 5 25. So 5, this 5 row and 5 columns. So how can we write? 5 5s are 25. Got my point, all students? Now we are fact the families. 5 5s are how many? 25. Again 5 5s are 25. 25 multiply 25 divided by 5. Okay, division sum we are, let's see in further chapter. So now only we see here the what? Multiplication sums. Understood? So students, because of you have learned this old question, okay, example number 1, I hope you understood. So that students, that's why as like how many types? 1 equal groups, repeated addition, fact families, array, and skip counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here is also 5. Understood? 5, 5, 5. 5 group. Okay, here what we are doing? Exploring number, breaking up numbers. Understood? 5 group and 5 number or 5 star. Okay, same method we are applying in our sums. Understood? I hope you understood, all students, betterly. Now let's see here the example number 2. Example number 2 is what? Now see by this example. Now we learn by this example number 2. 17 multiplied by 5. I hope you don't know the table number 70, because of in 3rd standard we are already learned the table 1 to 10 only. Understood? In 3rd standard we are only learn the table 1 to 10. But in 4th standard we must be, and anyhow we learn the table number 11 to 20. Already I was told you. Okay, but example is what? 17 multiplied by 5. Okay, so I don't know the table, so how can it possible? How can I solve this question? So one method, by the exploring multiplications or breaking up number. Okay, as like the example number 1, by the method of example number 1 we can do as like that. Okay, second example is different, but now see here 17. So first of all we break up numbers. Okay, break up numbers. How can we break here? The break up number means 17. How can we break this 17? So 10 plus 7, it's made a 7. Understood? 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. Here we are break up a 17. So how can we break this number? 10 plus 7. 10 plus 7, so how many? 17. Okay, then after multiply by 5, as it is we can write as like then, and then after again 10 multiply by 5. So 10 5s are how many, all students? 10 5s are 15. So I am wrote here the 15. Understood? 10 5s are 15. So here I am wrote here 15. Then plus addition of sign of addition. 7 5s are 35, or 5 7s are 35. 7 5s are 35 and 5 7s are 35. Okay, so this answer is what? 10 5s are 15 and this answer is 75 35. So how we write as like that? 10 5s are 15 and plus as it is, this plus as it is, 7 5s are 35 as like that. So answer is what? Is equal to 15 plus 35. Do in your book, all students. 15 plus 35. So answer 15 plus these 3. 80 plus 5. 85. So answer is what come? 85. So 70 multiplied by 5 is equal to 85. 75 are 17 5s are 85. Understood? We solve the as like that. I hope you understood. Again I am explaining you here, students. Example number 2, 17 multiplied by 5. So here first of all break the number 17. Okay, so 10 plus 7. 17 multiplied by 5 is equal to, we down the further side. So 10 multiplied by 5 15. 10 multiplied by 5 15. 10 multiplied by 5. So answer is what? 15 plus 7 multiplied by 5. So 35. 7 multiplied by 35. Okay, then after 7 multiplied by 5. So 35. So 15 plus 35. 50 plus 35. So how many students? 85. Answer is what come? 85. I hope you all are understood. Now our next exercise, exercise number 3A. Exercise number 3A, question number 1. Build the 12 times table using the idea. What? Exercise number 3A, question number 1. What? Question number 1, exercise number 3A, question number 1. Build the 12 times table using the idea. So now example number 2 from we are learn here the example number 2 of exercise number 3A, question number 1. Build the number. Understood? So now let's see here the one by one, all students. Let's see here students the what example number 1 means question number 1. Question number 1, one by one is your question number 1 is what? Question number 1 of build the 12 times table using the idea. In exercise number 3A, question number 1 in A. 1 multiplied by 12. 1 multiplied by 12. So 1 multiplied by 12. So answer is what? 12. 12 ones are 1. Okay. Then after 1 multiplied by 10. So 1 tens are 10. Obviously is this your answer? Plus 1 into 2. Okay. 1 tens are 10. So I am brought here the 1 tens are 10. Okay. Then after 1 twos are 2. So 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2. How many are students? 12. So 12 ones are 12. Got my points. What we are doing here again students? Build the 12 times table using the idea. I hope you all are learn the table number 11. Okay. Then after now you must be remember all students all table number 11, 12. Okay, till 20. Then after 2 is what? 2 multiplied by 12. So how can we know 2 multiplied by 12 means as like that 12 twos are 24, but how can we solve 12 twos are and 2 12s are? Okay, so 2 multiplied by 20. Okay, 2 multiplied by 20 plus 2 multiplied by 20, but here is 2 multiplied by 12. So here not a 20, 10. All students, how many? 10. So 2 multiplied by 10. 2 tens are 20. 2 multiplied by 10. 2 tens are 20. 10 twos are 20. Okay, so I am brought here the 20. Then after plus, so plus 2 twos are 4. So 2 twos are 4. So 20 plus 4. 20 plus 4. How many all students? 20 plus 4. 24. 2 multiplied by 12. 2 multiplied by 12. Understood? So how can we find the answer? 2 multiplied by 12. Okay, and opposite 12 twos are we don't know. So do as like that. After is equal to we write 2 multiplied by 10. So 2 tens are 20. So I am brought here the 20. Then after plus 2 twos are how many? 2 twos are 4. 2 multiplied by 2. 2 twos are 4. Got my point all students? 24. 2 twos are 4. So 20 plus 4. 20 plus 4. How many? 24. Got my point all students? 3 multiplied by 12. 3 multiplied by 12. 3 multiplied by how many all students? We don't know. So let's check here. Here 3 multiplied by 10. 3 multiplied by 10. 3 twos are 3 tens are 30. So 10 threes are opposite sides. 3 tens are 30. 10 threes are 30. Then after plus 3 twos are 6 and 2 threes are 6. Got my points? 3 twos are 6 and 2 threes are 6. 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6. How many all students? 36. 3 plus 30 plus 6. 36. So 3 12s are 12 threes are 36. Got my points? Now 4, 5, 6. Understood? 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5 and 6. Okay, we are today till to check 6. Okay, 7. But tomorrow we are learn the further 7, 8, 9 or 10. Okay, you will try at your home 8, 9 and 10. So now let's see here, students. Let's start here the 4. Okay, first of all, what we have done, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then further you will try all student at your home 8, 9 and 10. Got my point? So now students, let's start here. 4 multiplied by 12. 4 multiplied by 12 means opposite sides. How can we speak? 12 fours are. Okay, 4 multiplied by 12 or 12 fours are. So 4 multiplied by 10. So 14. 4 multiplied by 4 tens are 10 fours are 14, or 4 tens are 14. We say as both sides. 4 tens are 14 and 10 fours are 14. Understood? Got my point, all students? Plus 4 twos are 4 twos are how many? 8. 2 fours are and 4 twos are 8. 4 twos are and 2 fours are 8 is equal to, how can we write? 10 fours are 4 tens are 14 and 4 twos are 8. So 14 plus 8, so 48. Our answer is what? 48. Got my point, all students? Then 5 multiplied by 10. 5 multiplied by 10. 5 multiplied by 10. How can we write? How can we know the answer? Okay, 12 multiplied by 5 or 5 multiplied by 10. So now 16. But how can we know 5 multiplied by 10? Here 12 and here 10. So 5 multiplied by 10. 5 tens are 15. 10 fives are 15. Got my points? 5 tens are 15 and 10 fives are 15. 15 plus, okay, 5 twos are what? 10. 5 twos are 10. So 5 tens are 15 and 5 twos are 10. 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10. How many all students? 16. 15 plus 10, 16. Understood? Then further 6 multiplied by 12. 6 multiplied by 12, otherwise 12 multiplied by 6. 12 multiplied by 6. How can we know? Answer is 72. So as this method we can solve. 6 multiplied by 12. 6 multiplied by 10. Here 12 and 10. 6 tens are or 10 six are 16. 6 tens are 16 or 10 six are 16. Got my points? Plus 6 twos are 12. How many 6 twos are? 12. 2 6 are 12 and 2 6 are 12. Opposite side, 2 6 are and 6 twos are 12. Got my points? 2 6 are and 6 twos are 12. Understood, all my students? So now 16 plus 12. 16 plus 12. So how many all students? 16 plus 12 is equal to 72. 16 plus 2 is equal to 72. So first of all we done the 14 multiplied by 2 is equal to 48. 5 multiplied by 12 is equal to 16, and 6 multiplied by 12 is equal to 72. Means 12 fours are 48. 12 fives are 16. Okay, one by one let's see here, all students. First of all, 12 ones are 12. 12 twos are 24. 12 threes are 36. And here 12 fours are 48. And 12 fives are 60. Okay. And now 6 12s are how many? 6 12s are 72. Already we have done. Again I am repeating you. 12 multiplied by 6. 6 multiplied by 12. 6 multiplied by 10. So 16 plus 6 twos are 12. 6 twos are 12 plus this 16. 16 plus 12. How many 16 plus 12? 72. Got my point? 16 plus 12. 72. Then after 7 multiplied by 12. 7 multiplied by 12 is equal to how many? We now see here 84. But now step by step we are going to 7 multiplied by 10. 7 multiplied by 10. 7 tens are 17. 7 tens are 17. Plus 7 twos are how many? 14. 7 twos are 14. 17 plus 14. 70 plus 10. 18. 18 plus this 4. So 84. So answer is what, students? 84. So now speak with together, all students. 12 ones are 12. 12 twos are how many? 24. 12 threes are 36. 12 fours are 48. 12 fives are 16. 12 6 are 72, 12 6 are 72, 12 7 are 84. Understood? Got my point, all students? You have to learn the tables. Okay, today's your homework is what? Exercise number 3, question number 1, 1 to 7. You have to write in your book, in your fair book. No need to write your example. Understood, all students? And tomorrow we are going to learn 8, 9 or 10, means full table numbers 12. Got my point, all students? I hope you understood betterly. Okay, all students, thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much.